All right, this is our first build on converting this CRV into a little mobile camping spot. This is our first time on this, so we learned a lot. You see we have a drawer assembly here. This is one 53-inch drawer that pulls out. We have a little piece of wood on top to provide a table spot. We made this leg so when this thing pulls out, this just clamps onto the leg to the drawer and supports the drawer. Over here, when we did make this profile of this plywood, this is 5/8 plywood. We meant to get 3/4, but we grabbed the wrong piece and we just ran with it. When we made this profile, first we made it on the very bottom deck of the van. Don't do that. Build this casework first and then put cardboard around here, and you can trim the cardboard all you want to make it look good, make it fit properly. Then you can transfer that cardboard profile onto the sheet of plywood. You can see here that we made this access like this. We were going to put a drawer there. We decided to just put a catch-all, and we located that with dowels. On the bottom side of this plywood, we put sections of braces here so the plywood would not shift around once it's in place. This mattress pad, found it on the net. Actually found this on the net the day we were building this thing, and so it's really handy that it showed up. This is a 60 by 80 piece of 3-inch foam, very inexpensive, and we just covered it with some material. Basically it's a big pillowcase. If you want to close this up, you can just close it up with safety pins. Make it look good. Alright. Around the side here, you can see on the bottom there's a brace that holds the bottom part of that plywood surface up. The reason we did that, and so when you're not camping in this thing, you just fold that back, and we have if you can see that, we have like a lid here that folds down on a piano hinge. And then we can fold that back, and then you can put the seat back, which we'll do. So we're going down Interstate 45. You can have somebody ride shotgun with no trouble. So now we're going to go around to the driver's side. I'll have the cameraman point to the sunroof. You see Matt, the designer's beautiful design there to provide ventilation. He's got a little 5-inch computer fan, and that netting there is to hold the battery. That will easily plug into a USB port, but in the meantime you just put a battery on it and it'll last all night. It's basically to provide for something to manage the condensation. Speaking of which, we also went to a store. This piece of cardboard was what this ABS plastic arrived in for the sunroof. We're using that to protect our window inserts. Here's the insert. We got this tab idea off the net. I forget which website it was, but it's very clever. You insert these in the window, and then you've always got a tab to pull them out. To make that profile, there's thousands of videos on how to make profiles for windows, so we're not going to go into that. Here's the rest of that ABS. Here's the two side windows. And here's, when you cut the back window, the way we did it, we fitted one piece where we were happy with it, and we just cut that profile again for this side, because it's a mirror image. There's no reason to take, unless you just want to, cut each side separately. We didn't do that. We used one profile and match the other side with that profile. We put this stuff in this cardboard underneath the mattress to help keep those inserts, to help protect the inserts. Now, we showed you the sunroof, the ventilation on the sunroof. We also found with the steering wheel. Steering wheel might not be oriented the way it needs to be to work this thing, but this is what happens. It fits on there and it holds it in with leverage. And you write checks to your stockbroker, or oh, thank you. There you are. Write checks, have a little coffee, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You're good to go back on the highway. Don't drive recklessly. Always obey the law. It's very important. That's what they're there for our safety and for the safety of all other motorists. I hope this video provides some ideas, suggestions on how to manage with this stuff. By the way, before I forget, I want you to see that we did not do a lot of cabinet work for this box because we were just under some serious time constraints. So we just used butt joints, and we fasten these things with deck screws. Typically, this member would overlap this to hide this plywood, but our solid wood is going to hold those screws a lot better than plywood would ever do that, and that's why we went that way. There was not a mistake. So keep in mind, go slow. Before think twice, measure twice, and cut once, and you'll be good to go. Everybody have a good day.